Hello, St. Peter's. Welcome back to our summer reading adventures. We are already up to number 3, halfway through our summer of reading fun. Look at my guys. They're so excited. They've been waiting anxiously for this book all day. We are inside today because our air outside isn't so good. They don't really want us to go play outside, so we're going to play inside. It'll be just as fun. Well, we're all here. Ralph, Magic Monkey, Daisy, Tommy the Turtle, Douglas the Squirrel, and our Pig of Joy, of course, is here with her jar of joy, so we can spread our joy at the end. Are you ready to see what we're going to do today? In my adventure pack, I have my book, of course. And then all you need today is some paper and a pencil with a marker, okay? You don't even have to have a marker if you don't want. So that's all you need. Super simple, but we're gonna have a lot of fun with it. All right, are you ready for the story? Are you guys ready? Of course they are. Let's get ready for our story. Let's turn up our ears so we're ready to listen. Turn off our mouths so we don't make a sound. Put your hands quietly in your lap. Take a nice big deep breath. And now we're ready for our story. So the book today is kind of different from every other book that we have read, all these videos that we've made. This one doesn't have any pictures. It's actually in the title. It's called The Book with No Pictures. I've heard of a picture book with no words, but what do you do with a book with no pictures? We're gonna find out. Are you ready? This is gonna be fun. Our author is B.J. Novak. The Book with No Pictures. Here we go. This is a book with no pictures. We knew that. It might seem like no fun to have someone read you a book with no pictures. It probably seems boring and serious, except here is how books work. Everything the words say, the person reading the book has to say. That's me. So I have to read everything in this book, no matter what. Oh no. That's the deal. That's the rule. So that means even if the words say, Blork. Wait, what? That doesn't even mean anything. Blork. Blurf. Wait a second. What? This isn't the kind of book I wanted to read. Oh, and I have to say every word the book says? Uh-oh. I am a monkey who taught myself to read. Hey, I'm not a monkey. And now I am reading you this book with my monkey mouth in my monkey voice. That's not true. I am not a monkey. Yes, I am a monkey. Oh, no. Also, I am a robot monkey. What? This is too silly. And my head is made of blueberry pizza. Wait a second. Is this whole book a trick? Can I stop reading now, please? No? Okay. And now it's time for me to sing you my favorite song. A song? Do I really have to sing? Glug, 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 my face is a bug. I eat ants for breakfast right off the rug. What? It made me sing that song. This book is ridiculous. Can I stop reading now? No. Oh, there are more pages? Oh, I have to read the rest. Okay, if you say so. My only friend in the whole wide world is a hippo named Boo Boo Butt. Boo Boo Butt? I know you are laughing, but that is crazy. And also the kid I'm reading this book to is the best kid ever in the history of the entire world. Oh, really? And this kid is the smartest kid too, because this kid chose this book even though it had no pictures. Because kids know how this is the book that makes grown-ups have to say silly things. You are pretty smart. And make silly sounds like, oh no, here it comes. Are you ready? I don't know if I'm ready. Gurgawaki, ma grumpadoo. Ai, brew, 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 oomph, eemph, blaggity, blaggity, glibbity, globbity, globbity, glibbity, beep, boop, ee, badungi, face. Oh, that was a lot of crazy sounds. I hope you enjoyed that. Oh my goodness. Please don't ever make me read this book again. It is so silly. In fact, it is completely and utterly preposterous. That's a big word. Next time, please, 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 please choose a book with pictures. Please. Because this is just too ridiculous to read. The end. Bonk. I didn't want to say that. The end. Whoa, that was so silly. What do you guys think? They're laughing at me too. Wow. It was fun to read. Even though in the story, I have to pretend I didn't have fun. But I did. I thought it would be fun for us to make a book with no pictures, and then you can share it with a grown-up and ask them to read it. Okay? I did it a little bit differently because they had so many different things in here. I thought first we would think of some silly words. So get out a piece of paper, and I'm using a marker because then you can see it better, but you can use a pencil or a pen or whatever you have. And I have already written down some silly words for you to see. So it says silly words. And here are some words that I thought of. Now remember, these don't even have to be real words. Some of mine are real words and some of them I made up. So you don't even have to ask someone how to spell them. You just spell them how you say them. And that's how they'll read it. Okay? So I wrote snuffle, gloop, boogie, pika, me, mo, moo, 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 clapple. Kind of like Dr. Seuss made up some words. I made up some words. So after you write, you can use my words. That's okay. Maybe you'll think of some more. Maybe you'll think of a word like blurp. I'm going to add that on. Blurp. Or goob. It can be any silly word, see? All right, once you have your silly words written down, and if you wanted to see mine, you just got to pause it. You might have to rewind and pause it where you can see all the words and then write them down. It's pretty cool, right? Then I've started my silly story. So you're just going to take a few sheets of paper like this, and you're just gonna fold it in half. You can have as many pages as you want. Just fold it in half. It'll stay together. If you wanted to, you can staple it on the edge, but you don't have to. I did not staple my book. My silly story. Then at the bottom, you could put your name. You write by, because that's for where the author goes. And then I would write by Ms. Billinghurst. I'm writing it fast, but you can write it much slower and neater. Then here's what I did. So I have my silly words, right? You can write the same things that I write, or you might come up with another idea. So I left some spaces so we can fill in some of our silly words together. So my first page says, today I am a blank blank. So I'm going to take some of my words. I'm going to pick snuffle. So I can write that. Whoops, my book fell apart. So I can write snuffle. And then maybe I'll pick an animal. I am a snuffle pig. And then I wrote, I sound like. These words kind of all sound like something. So I'm going to pick, I sound like clopple. That's going to be my pig sound. So then when I show this, you might pick a different silly word. When I show this to a grown-up and tell them to read it, they have to read all these words, right? So they have to say, today I am a snuffle pig. I sound like clopple. Isn't that fun? Now remember, you can pause and you can write these down. Or you can come up with your own ideas, right? Like remember they had a song and they had all kinds of, a whole page of sound words that I just had to read them all. You can make a whole page like that. So then I wrote this one. It says, look out, there is a blank on your head. Just kidding. A blank. I'm going to make it something from this page so it doesn't even make sense. There is a gloop on your head. Right? That's a silly word. There's a gloop on your head. You can make up whatever you want. And then I did one more page. You can add more. Here's what I wrote. Whoa. I wrote, I love to sing this song. See, you're going to make them sing a song. So then I made some spaces. Blank, blank, blank. We all blank and blank all day. So that's what my song says. Okay. So I love to sing this song. I think I'm going to put in my really long word. Me, me, mo, mo, moo, moo, moo. Then someone will have to sing that. Me, me, mo, mo, moo, moo. Oh, I ran out of space. That's okay. I'll put it down here. Moo. Right? So that's not even a word. I just made up sounds and they're going to sing it. Me, me, mo, mo, moo, moo, moo. We all, what haven't I used? Pika. We all pika. That kind of reminded me of the sound that Pikachu makes. We all pika and, ooh, maybe the new word I added, blurp. All day. So if you put a song and they start reading it and they don't sing it, you have to say, whoa, whoa, whoa. They're supposed to sing that, and they can use any tune they want. So they would do this. I love to sing this song. Me, me, mo, mo, moo, moo, moo. We all pika and blurp all day. Maybe they sing it a little bit differently. So those are my ideas for a book with no pictures, because it's really fun that if you create the story, you're not drawing anything, you're just writing the words down. Then you give it to a grown-up and say, hey, can you read this book I wrote out loud? Make sure you ask them to read it out loud. I think it's a really fun thing to do on the days that you have to stay inside, because when you can't go outside, you have to do things that are maybe a little bit calmer. And this is a good thing to do. That way you can make so many different pages if you'd like. If you have brothers and sisters, maybe you could work together to think of some really funny words. Won't that be fun? Awesome. Wasn't that great? That book with no pictures, it is so funny. All right, you know what time it is. Time to take out your summer reading adventure log and your crayons. So now, let's see where we're at. We colored 2 train cars. So today, I'm gonna color a 3rd train car. And you know me, I like to just pull a crayon out of the pack and not even look. I pulled out red orange, so fancy. Red orange always kind of reminds me of a sunset. A really beautiful sunset. Sometimes in the summer, the sky, the sun gets like a really big fireball in the sky. I think it looks cool. All right, then I'm gonna pick another color for the bottom. Oh, look at that, it's close. This is just regular orange. So I'm gonna make the bottom regular orange. And I'm gonna pick one more color for my wheel. And it's going to be blue. Nice blue. Look at that, my train is turning into such a cool rainbow train. You're allowed to color your train in any way you want. So now we have 1, 2, 3 train cars done. That means we are halfway done with our summer reading adventures. I'm having a lot of fun. I hope you are. All right, let's see how we're gonna spread our joy today. Just put my crayons away. All right, Joy, come on down. We're gonna shake it up. We've had some really good ones already. Remember, if you have an idea of how to spread some joy, send it to me so that I can add it to the jar. Let's see what we have today. Well, isn't this one such a nice one? Smile at everyone you see. Did you know that sometimes even if someone's having a bad day and you just smile at them, suddenly it puts them in a little bit better mood. So, oh, look at that. What a nice smile. And see how many people smile back at you. I think you'll be really surprised. That's such an easy way to spread joy. So simple, but it's so important. Because if we all walk around like this, there could be a lot of grumpy people around, right? Walk around with a smile on your face and you'll see how many people you can cheer up just with your amazing smile. All right, we are gonna go smile at some folks. What do you say, Joy? I hope that you have fun writing your book with no pictures. And if you have a silly page, take a picture of it, put it in our comments so that I can see the amazing, funny words that you came up with. All right? All right. Well, until next time, boys and girls, I hope you are having a fun and safe summer. And until then, keep spreading your joy.